Greetings, my sexually repressed subscribers. Now, this week's video has been requested many times. No, not that one. Behave. It's my top 5 NES games. NES holds a very special place in my heart because it was my first console. I was 17. I mean, the console had been out for about 15 years, but I was a late bloomer, as Paula, or as I used to call her mum, would say. I used to always go around to my neighbour Gregory's because he had a Nintendo. And we'd play all the usual games, you know, Super Mario, Duck Hunt, Kiss Chase. I remember one Christmas I was snooping around the house and I found it, a Nintendo, in the cupboard, behind what I'd later find out were my dad's ashes. I thought that he'd just gone on holiday to Butlins, but there he was, in an old vase. I was so excited about getting a Nintendo for Christmas that I was totally distracted by the news of his death. It turns out that Gregory had actually bought me the NES as a sort of sorry your dad's dead gift. And that's when I knew we'd be together forever. Me and the NES. I didn't hook up with Gregory for another 2 years. I mean, I saw him more of a brother. And I was young, and I was fast becoming a predatory alcoholic. But he was curious, you know. Someone might be towards a sort of funny smell or a vegetarian spaghetti bolognese. But it happened, right there, in the living room, in front of the NES and my dad's ashes, my first kiss. It was surprisingly dry and I didn't enjoy it at all, but I stuck with it because that's what you're supposed to do. Grit is good. I know that because it was inscribed on my dad's ashes. Jump to 5 years later and you fathered children, Gregory. None of them with me. All 4 of them with that wench you cheated with, the woman I used to call Mother, Paula. And I sank into a Duck Hunt depression, playing more hours than is medically acceptable. Then you come crawling back through my bedroom door, literally and accidentally. I think you were aiming for Paula's room, but it had 6 cans of Black Label and a sprained ankle. You tell me that your life is in pieces and that you can't afford a family anymore. And I tell you that you live at my mum's rent-free and that you gave up all your children for adoption. Maybe if you spent more time on your media studies degree and less time being such a wretched bellend, then maybe you wouldn't have to be a receptionist in a car showroom for Mazda. I mean, you don't even sell the cars, you just sign people in. But for a brief moment, it was like we were 17 again. Me and you and the NES. And then you shat yourself and you started crying. And the next day, Paula kicked you out, so it actually was like we were 17 again. And that brings us to today. And I am happy as cake. Still with my NES, making more money live streaming than Gregory could guzzle in a lifetime. Grit, Gregory, grit. Now, where was I? My top 5 NES games. So I think I'd have to say Mario Bros. Mario Bros 2, Mario Bros 3, Duck Hunt, and Kiss Chase.